Everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Konstantinopel Sanipar, and now I want to tell you what I did during Ramadan holiday. Ramadan holiday, I just stayed at home. Every day felt almost the same. I helped my family clean and organize the house, play video games, watch movies, read some online comics, and spend some time scrolling through social media. At first, I thought it would be boring, but surprisingly, I found the joy in these simple activities. Some of the games challenged my thinking, some movies opened my mind to new ideas, and even the comic and social media posts taught me a few interesting facts and life lessons. Even though I repeated the same thing every day, I realized that learning doesn't always happen in a classroom. Sometimes you can grow and gain knowledge even from the things you enjoyed. So my holiday may have been quiet, but it was still meaningful in its own way. So thanks for listening my story. Bye bye. And see you on the next video. Bye bye. Hello everyone, for second day, I want to tell you about my first day at school. Previously, this story was when I was still in elementary school. I still remember my first day at school. I was around 6 years old and feel both excited and nervous. My parents took me to school and I was holding my mother's hands tightly because everything looked big and new to me. The building, the classroom, and especially the other kids. At first, I didn't want to let go my mom, but my sister was very kind. She smiled and welcomed me warmly. I sat in the front row and slowly started talking to the boys next to me. We became friends by the end of the day. Even though I was scared at first, that day became one of the most unforgettable memories of my childhood. It taught me that every new beginning can be a little scary but also exciting. So that's all my story about my first day at school. Thanks for listening me and bye bye. So guys, on the fifth day, I'll tell you about the one habit I really want to change is procrastination. Because I often delay my tasks even when I know they're important. Instead of starting early, I tell myself I do it later and end up rushing at last minute. Most of the time, I get distracted by my phone. I scroll through social media, watch short videos, or play game for hours without realizing how much time has passed. It feels fun in the moment, but later I regret wasting so much time. This habit affects my productivity and sometimes my mood too. I want to be more focused and manage my time better. I've started setting small goals and timers to keep myself on track. It's not easy to change my habit, but I believe with discipline and consistency, I can break this habit and become a better version of myself. So that's all the one habit I want to change. Thanks for listening me. Bye bye. Hey guys, on the day 4, I want to tell you what I did on the weekend. On weekends, I usually sit at home and go through my usual routine. I help tidy up the house, like sweeping the floor, doing a bit of cleaning, and hang out the laundry. It's not glamorous, but I like to keep things in order. After that, I kick back, play some games, and sometimes watch a few videos online just to unwind. In the afternoon, if the weather is nice, I go jogging to clear my head and stretch my legs. It helps me stay active and feel better. Sundays are a bit different, but not a world part. I still do most of the same things, but in the morning I head to church. It's my way of feeding my soul and starting the day on the right foot. So, my weekends may not be full of adventure, but they help me recharge my batteries and get ready to hit the ground on the Monday. So that's all my story. Thanks for listening me. Bye bye. So guys, on the fifth day, I'll tell you what does success mean to me. For me, success isn't just about money, fame, or having a big house. Success means being able to do what I love, growing as a person, and feeling proud of my progress no matter how small. It's about setting goals, working hard, and not giving up even when things get tough. I feel successful when I learn something new, help someone, or achieve something I once thought was difficult. Success is also about balance, being happy, healthy, and surrounded by people who support me. In short, success means becoming the best version of myself, step by step. It's personal journey, not a race, and I believe everyone has their own path to reach it. So that's what does success mean to me? Thank you for listening. Bye bye. Guys, on the sixth day, I'll tell you my daily routine. Here's my daily routine. I usually wake up in the morning and jump in the shower to start the day fresh. Then I get ready and head off to school. I spend most of the day hitting the books, learning new things, and catching up with my friend. After school, I roll up my sleeves and help out with house chores, like sweeping, tidying up, or whatever needs to be done. Once that's of the way, I focus on my homework or try to stay on top of my assignment. In the evening, I take it easy by playing on my phone. I scroll through social media, watch videos, or play games just to unwind and clear my head. That's what a day in my life looks like. Nothing, but it keeps me on my toes. Thanks for listening me, and see you on the seventh day. Bye bye. So guys, on the sixth day, I want to tell you a language I want to learn and why. A language I want to learn is English because English is one of the most important languages in the world. It's used in movies, music, books, and on the internet. I want to improve my English so I can understand more things, talk to people from different countries, and maybe even travel and or study abroad one day. Sometimes I feel nervous when I speak English, but I know that practice makes perfect. That's why I try to speak, listen, and read in English every day. For me, learning English is not just about getting good grades, it's about opening more doors and building my confidence. So I believe that step by step I'll get better and better. So that's all I want to talking about with you. Thanks for listening me and bye bye. So guys, on the 8th day, I want to tell you one thing I'm most grateful for is my family because they are always there for me through thick and thin. My parents go the extra mile to support me and they always remind me to hang in there when life gets tough. They work hard day in and day out to give me a better future. My siblings are also a big part of my life. We may not always see eye to eye, but at the end of the day, we've got each other's back. They never fail to put a smile on my face. Even when things feel out of control, my family helps me to stay grounded. I truly believe they are my rock and my biggest blessing. So that's all I want to talking about. Thanks for listening me and see you on the ninth day. Bye bye. So guys, on the ninth day, I'll tell you something I'm afraid and why. Something I'm afraid of is being left behind. Because sometimes when I see others climbing the ladder of success, I feel like I'm stuck in place. It makes me doubt myself and feel like I'm not doing enough. That feeling hits me hard, like I'm running in circles when everyone else is moving ahead. This fear can be overwhelming. I start comparing my journey to others and forget that we all grow at our own pace. But I've realized that life isn't a race, it's a marathon. Now I try to keep my eyes on my own path and take things step by step. As long as I don't throw in the towel, I know I'm still making progress, even small steps count. And I remind myself that I'm exactly where I need to be right now. And that's all what I'm talking about. Thank you. So, guys, on the 10th day, I'll tell you one time I felt really proud of myself. So, one time I felt really proud of myself was when I finished a big school project on my own. At first, I felt lost and didn't know where to start. I wanted to give up so many times, but I told myself to keep going. Little by little, I stayed up late, did research, and put in a lot of effort even when I was tired. When I finally submitted, I felt so proud. It wasn't perfect, but I knew I had done my best. My teacher gave me good feedback, and that made it even better. That moment showed me that I'm capable of more than I think. It reminded me that hard work pays off, and that I should never underestimate my self gain. So guys, that's all I want to talk about with you. Thank you for listening me and see you on the next day. Bye bye.